part of this fantasy segment is keeping ourselves in check, and I had 2 good picks last week, but one of them, rightfully, bring it on.
D'Angelo Williams, Brad's pick last week for Carolina against Tampa Bay. 6 carries, -1 yards. Not good.
Probably the worst fantasy advice you will ever hear, so I'm here to right the ship. And a surefire pick this week, I really believe, it's Jacob Tam, a guy who's not going to get negative yardage. A tight end in Peyton Manning's system is a guy you want to turn to. And the Chiefs tight ends torched the Falcons last week. He's going against the same defense. Yeah. He's got success with Peyton in 2010. They have a history together. Jacob Tam, if he's a tight end, kind of one of those secondary options, I say you start him.
Peyton Manning's money. He didn't disappoint, definitely.
Unbelievable in that Sunday night debut. Andre Roberts, another second-tier guy. If you're still working the waiver wire, this guy might be on it. Picked up a game-winning touchdown last weekend, and with Larry Fitzgerald as that #1 option, he's a great #2 option.
Kevin Cobb will find him in the flat, definitely.
Carousel there with the quarterback.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
He got a reliable option, good guy to turn to. Alfred Morris, a benefit of the Shanahan stable of running backs. Not the only bright spot in last week's win against the Saints. Morris, better than RG3's numbers because you didn't expect it. Yeah. Another guy that can surprise. Comes out of nowhere.
Nowhere.
Mike Shanahan and that Rams defense, David. We saw it last week against the Lions.
They were sharp.
Not very good.
Well, the Lions, on the other hand,
were good.
Were sharp, and your pick for Kevin Smith was that was brilliant. Game-winning play, no doubt.
Thank you. And if you want advice on rookie quarterbacks, here it is.
I'm going to lay out the whole rookie quarterback situation for you. Not sure if you saw Brandon Weeden last week. Gets trapped underneath the American flag during the national anthem. Not the way you want to start out a game. Set the bad tone. 4 interceptions and overthrew his tight end in the game-winning play. Sit him down against Cincinnati this
He's
week.
About 67 years old. I agree
Seriously,
with that pick.
It's like 28, 29, something like that. Ryan Tannehill, Miami Dolphins quarterback against the Texans. Are you kidding me? The guy looked terrible. The Texans defense stopped him. Too many tip passes at 6'4", unacceptable. 219 yards. 3 interceptions. Don't start Tannehill this week.
Here's why I don't agree with you. He's playing against Oakland. We saw what Phillip Rivers did last week. I don't know. I like the Tannehill.
Yeah, we'll see. Those tip passes worry me. Last but not least, Russell Wilson, Wisconsin's finest, didn't look so fine in his NFL debut against the Dallas Cowboys this week. That Cowboys defense is going to make Russell Wilson make a lot of mistakes. Russell's a smart kid, but he needs a couple of more starts before he can prove his fantasy league worth for us. A look at who is not hot.
I see the theme. You don't like new guys.
Well, I do, but they got to show me more. They got to show me more.
Trust you.